To Washington now, where House Democrats are moving ahead with the next phase of the impeachment inquiry. On Wednesday, the Judiciary Committee is set to hold its first impeachment hearing. The panel invited President Trump to testify. The White House is yet to respond. The Judiciary Committee will ultimately decide whether to recommend articles of impeachment. Weijia Jiang is traveling with the president in Florida.
President Trump is quietly wrapping up the Thanksgiving break at his Mar-a-Lago resort, sharing nothing about how he plans to respond to this letter. The House Judiciary Committee will hold its first impeachment hearing on Wednesday. The president has until Friday to decide if his lawyers will participate in the upcoming proceedings.
Where we don't have lawyers, we don't have witnesses, we don't have anything.
Mr. Trump has long argued the process is unfair, even calling it a sham, because he claims Democrats have too much control over it. But President Trump has also tweeted that he would consider testifying. Even though I did nothing wrong and don't like giving credibility to this no due process hoax, I like the idea. Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Dingell.
I hope the president does participate in the Judiciary Committee hearings, that he has his counsel there, so we see a fair, open, transparent process.
The president himself won't even be in town when the new phase of the impeachment inquiry begins, as investigators examine if he abused power by pressuring Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to investigate his political rivals. On Monday, Mr. Trump is leaving for London to mark the 70th anniversary of NATO at its annual summit. He will attend a reception hosted by the Queen and meet with world leaders, including Emmanuel Macron, who recently criticized President Trump by saying NATO could not rely on U.S. leadership. Defense spending will also be a big talking point after the president decided to slash U.S. contributions to the NATO budget from 22% to 16%.
But today, the ranking Republican on the House Judiciary Committee requested to call additional witnesses for that first hearing on Wednesday. For that particular proceeding, the president has until tomorrow to notify the chairman if he or a lawyer will attend. Chris?
Weijia Jiang traveling with the president tonight. Weijia, thanks.